Tokens are a currency in Destiny 2 that you can get in a patrol space by completing tasks in that patrol space, such as public events, patrols, lost sectors, and even the side missions. And also you can get these tokens by opening chests, and I do think opening chests is the best way to get these tokens. You use these tokens to increase your rep with that patrol space's vendor, and this vendor will give you legendary engrams, and then you can use those to get better loot or destroy the loot and get legendary shards. Legendary shards are very important in Destiny 2 because they are used for infusing your gear to upgrade the light level, and also they are used for Xur. Xur is a vendor who will sell exotic weapons, and you're going to want a lot of legendary shards to be able to pick up the exotic gear that he will be selling. There are tons of chests in a patrol space, and to make these chests easier to find, you're going to want to pick up the scouting reports from Cade in either the farm or the tower, just depends on where you are at in the game, or you're going to want to have a ghost that marks the chests in that particular area. Like I luckily have one that marks the chests in the European Dead Zone, and also gives me a greater chance to obtain faction consumables in the EDZ. So that's a great ghost to have, but if you don't have that, you can just buy it from Cade for a small amount of glimmer. It's not a big deal, and it lasts for 4 hours, and it's very unlikely that you'll be farming for longer than 4 hours. These scouting reports mark the chests if you are close to them. However, you'll notice in this gameplay I'm often scoping and unscoping with my sniper rifle, because for whatever reason scoping with the sniper rifle extends the range that chests are highlighted, so you can quickly scan an area for chests, and then if you have the Sparrow unlocked, which you get at level 20 I believe, or just by completing the storyline, I'm not sure which that was, but if you have the Sparrow unlocked, you can combine these two things, the sniper extending the range and the Sparrow, to just quickly scan an area, see what chests are there, and then get on your Sparrow, quickly jet over there, and then go on to a new area. You can quickly scan through these areas, and if this is extremely effective as a solo player, if you have a fire team, there are probably a little bit better ways of farming, but if you're playing a solo, this is the best way to farm that I've found, because as a solo player, it can be annoying to go for the public events. So if you're playing solo and you want to farm, just get on your Sparrow, take a scouting report, and scope in with your sniper, scan the area, and then go collect the chest. Each chest will have 1 to 2 of the consumables, or the tokens, and use these tokens to increase your rep. And you also can get engrams and stuff out of these chests, although it is unlikely. I generally only get glimmer in the tokens, but sometimes I do get engrams or just rare loot. If I'm playing solo and there's a bunch of players attempting a public event, I'll join in with them, but if I'm the only one at a public event, I'm not going to do it because it's just going to take too long, and you generally only get 1 to 2 tokens per public event. You do get chances at other loot like engrams and then just the enemies dropping engrams, but overall, if I'm the only one attempting the event, I think it's just going to take too long, and I could get more tokens and more out of my time if I was just going for chests. You can also go for lost sectors and patrols, but these also just kind of take a little bit too long in my opinion. They do offer chances for other loot, but if you just want the tokens, if there's a weapon you really want from that particular vendor, like for me, I want Scathe Lock from the European Dead Zone vendor because I really enjoyed that auto rifle in the beta. So I'm really going for that one, and I haven't been able to get it yet. So I've been using this method to farm my tokens, and I did get quite a bit in the past hour. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get it. If you are playing in a fire team, I think public events is the best way to go. They're marked on your map, so you could just check the map and see when the nearest one to starting is, and then fast travel to that area, and then farm chests in the interim. Maybe if you get there and there's about 3 minutes left, go and farm chests, and then just come back and do the public event, and keep doing that. Not only will you be getting a tons of tokens, but because you have a fire team, you're going to be doing the public event rather quickly, and you're going to get chances at the other loot, such as the engrams, and if you get the heroic public event, if you do the things to trigger the heroic event, you're going to be getting even more loot. So that's basically it for farming. If you have a fire team, do public events and farm chests in the interim, but if you're playing solo, I would just go strictly with chests by using the scouting report, the Sparrow, and the sniper scoping in to scan an area quickly. You can really just clear these areas quickly of all the chests and then keep moving throughout the map and just keep finding more chests. You'll probably notice in this gameplay I'm quickly scanning areas, and I might find 4 chests in a matter of less than a minute. So it's absurdly fast, and you can get a lot of tokens this way. You can increase your rep, you can get a lot of legendary items, you can increase your light level, or you can increase the amount of legendary shards that you have. That's going to be it for this video. I really just wanted to share with you all that if you're playing solo, I think you should just be farming chests, and I also wanted to share the method of extending the range at which the chests are highlighted by scoping in with a sniper. It'll extend it with pretty much every weapon, but snipers seem to be the most drastic, so if you have a sniper, just put that on and then scan the area quickly. Like I said, that's it for this video. If you would like to see more detailed videos about how I farm particular areas, just comment that down below. I can make those videos very easily. Show you which areas I think are the most chest dense, or which patrol spaces I like to do public events on, whatever. If you want to see it, just comment that down below and I can make more farming related videos. If you did enjoy this video, a like rating would be appreciated. Thanks for watching.